Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. His Excellency, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶, Turkish Consul General in Karachi, respected Madam President, Ms. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶 𝗨𝗍𝗶, Vice President Academics, Professor Dr. Altaf Muqati, Vice President Planning, Development and Finance, Ms. Nasreen Haq, Vice President Administration, Mr. 𝗤𝗏𝗡𝗂𝗃 Qazi Sahab, Registrar SZABIST University, Professor Dr. 𝗦𝗭𝗂𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗏 Sahab, President TULIP, Mr. Saiful Islam Sahab, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗂𝗍𝗏, Regional Director, Pak Turk Marif International Schools and Colleges, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗵𝗏, Head of TULIP Karachi Chapter and Instructor of Turkish Language at SZABIST University, Mr. 𝗏𝗠𝗏, Coordinator TICA Karachi, Mr. Mithun, the General Manager of ACES Group, Mr. Mohammad Karatash, Coordinator of Yunus Emre Cultural Center Karachi, all respected deans, head of departments, faculty members and representatives of SZABIST University and the Turkish community, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Salam and marhaba. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sayyid Omarullah Hossaini, your host for this event, and I welcome you all as we gather to celebrate the 102nd Turkish Republic Day. I can witness from here a very beautiful audience and such a beautiful combination of Turkish and Pakistani culture at the moment. Indeed, we get very rare moments to witness this. And here actually I want to take the opportunity to welcome my guest in Turkish. I hope I do the justice, sir. Günaydın efendim. Nasılsınız? Bugün geldiğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Ben Omar, tanıştığımıza çok memnun oldum. I hope I did the justice. I actually tried. Dr. Faraz actually wanted me to welcome the Turkish guests in your own language. So I just tried to do the justice with it. To officially commemorate the event, please, I want to call Dr. Muhammad Umar Siddiqui on the stage for the recitation of Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Dr. Umar. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗍𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Now we will honor the national anthems of Pakistan, then followed by Turkey. I request you all to please rise up and honor the national anthem. What a wonderful moment we just witnessed. Usually we witness these kind of moments in stadiums, but indeed this is a very wonderful moment for the Pakistani community and the Turkish community. I just witnessed your claps were very low. You should have clapped a lot larger because this is something very much important. I just wanted that. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, we are witnessing a beautiful combination of two different and vibrant cultures. We are truly privileged to have such distinguished guests among us. Here, I want to take the opportunity on behalf of SZABIST University as well, that SZABIST is committed to fostering academic excellence and cross-cultural collaboration. So indeed, in this regard, we look forward to strengthening the ties between our institution, and at this moment, your visit marks a very significant history, or you can say a very significant moment in this connection. So moving on, here we actually will discuss that what actually the Turkish independence, the Turkish Republic Day is about. So let me present a very concise historical account because the audience, those who are present here, might be not aware of the history. So indeed, this is a very good opportunity to get familiar with each other, for which we are gathered here today as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Turkish land was occupied by Allied forces. This is very much important. I want all of your attention towards here, please. Turkish land was occupied by Allied forces during the World War I. This foreign occupation sparked Turkey's War of Independence in 1919, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk Sahab, in which Turkish forces eventually expelled the invaders from Anatolia. Anatolia is called the Asia Minor, which is a peninsula of the land today that constitutes the Asian portion of Turkey. End of the Turkish Independence War was sealed by the Battle of General Command from August 26 to August 30, 1922, decisively defeating the Greek forces. In this connection, Turkey celebrates its Republic Day every year as the commemoration of the great zeal and fervor and the valor of the Turkish nation. And on this important day, which is actually one of the most critical milestones in the Turkish history, right? So I want to congratulate the Turkish community and the Turkish nation on your Republic Day. In addition to this, there are two important organizations who have collaborated in the organization of this event. The Turkish University Alumni Pakistan, which was established in 2019 to create a strong bridge between Pakistani graduates of Turkish universities and prospective students. Through this platform, alumni share real experiences of studying and living in Turkey, thereby strengthening the cultural and educational ties between our two brotherly nations. In addition to this, the Turkish Marif Foundation, it was established in 2016 by Turkey's Grand National Assembly. It is a non-profit educational organization operating more than 400 schools. That indeed is a large number. 400 schools in 64 countries dedicated to global educational betterment. In Pakistan, it is represented by Pak Turk Marif International Schools and Colleges, originally established in 1992, and now with the campuses in 10 major cities, including the federal capital Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, and Multan, providing the world-class education. So I just want to clap for them. That is indeed a very, very good cooperation in the education field. So now I'll try to be concise because I've shared very much information. So for the opening speech, I would request Mr. Syed Abdul Basit Jawad Sahab to come on the stage and deliver his opening speech on this occasion. Please welcome him.
Thank you. Honorable CG, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶, respectful senior management of SZABIST University, representative of TULIP, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗓𝗂𝗋 of Regional Director of 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗂𝗃, HODs, teachers, and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the program. Today we are here to celebrate 29th of October. This is the day when a great nation and its great leader, Ghazi Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, established Republic of Turkey. It's a very detailed topic, and we got the best person with us, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗧, to talk about this details. I would like to give a briefing, and I will go back to the history. After a few decades of establishing the Republic of Turkey, a nation of in the subcontinent with its great leader, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, formed Pakistan. And since then, the two countries, Turkey and Pakistan, established a brotherly relationship. But this is not about decades or 1 century. The relationship between the people of this land and that land is based on centuries. In 1998, Mahmud Ghaznavi, in Turkish, Ghaznali Mahmud, came and ruled this land. Then Babur established its emperorship in 1526. And basically both were of Turkish origin. So if you see the history, we have a long connection. We have a very old connection, the people of this land, the subcontinents, and that of Turkey. So that was the main thing which I want to mention. And secondly, for this program, there are many people who have worked very hard. First of all, I would like to appreciate Ms. Elif and Ms. Betul and their students who have worked really hard. The students of 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗃 International School and Colleges, they have worked very hard for the folk dances which we are soon going to watch. I am also very much grateful to Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗃 for last couple of days. I'm sitting in his office and getting assistance in one way or another. I'm also thankful to my president, the president of TULIP, Mr. Saiful Islam Khan, who came all the way from Islamabad to attend this program. And last but not the least, I will also appreciate my two students of Turkish language, Raima Taimur and Hania Walid. They got quizzes in this week. I know they are so busy preparing for the quizzes, but they still came ahead and accepted to perform in today's program. And then I would like to appreciate from the bottom of my heart the senior management, the president, Madam Shahnaz Wazir Ali, Vice President Academics, Dr. Altaf Muqati, Vice President Finance and Development, Madam Nasreen Haq, Vice President Administration, Mr. Imtiaz Qazi, Registrar, Mr. Akhil, and I must appreciate Dr. Faraz Junejo and his team. And there are so many people, I cannot tell the name one by one here. And I appreciate everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗏𝗃 Sahab. I want to acknowledge here that I've been in this coordination for the past 3 days for the management of this program, and I want to acknowledge his efforts. He has really helped me a lot in organizing this, and so I just want to thank you. And indeed, the pin the main point from his talk that thank you so very much, sir, for coming all the way from Islamabad to here to attend this event. This truly symbolizes that how good feelings you have and how motivated you are. Thank you so very much. In its continuation, I would like to call Mr. Saif al-Islam Sahib on the stage. President Tulip, please welcome him.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं आने वाले सारे मेहमानों को और स्पेशली ज़ाइबेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी की एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को, कौंसल जनरल साहब को, मारिफ की अथॉरिटीज़ को और हमारे प्यारे स्टूडेंट्स को सबको खुशामदीद कहता हूँ कि उन्होंने अपना कीमती टाइम निकाला और आज हमारे साथ इस प्लेटफार्म पे मौजूद हैं। जैसा कि अब्दुल बासित साहब ने इसको अलुमनाई के बारे में एक छोटी सी शॉर्ट सी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी, मैं आपकी इजाज़त के साथ 2-4 जुमले इसमें कहना चाहूँगा कि अलुमनाई का प्लेटफार्म जो है, जैसा कि उन्होंने ज़िक्र किया, 2019 में एक सोच के तहत मंजर आम पे आया, फिर लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज़ के साथ इसको 2021 में पाकिस्तान के लॉज ट्रस्ट एक्ट के तहत रजिस्टर किया गया और इस वक्त प्रॉपर लीगल आइडेंटिटी के तौर पे ये पाकिस्तान में एक्टिव है। इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में 3 शहरों में चैप्टर्स ओपन हो चुके हैं, जिसमें कराची, लाहौर और इस्लामाबाद सरफ़हरिस्त हैं। इस साल के एंड तक इंशाल्लाह 4 चैप्टर्स विद इन पाकिस्तान ओपन करने को जा रहे हैं, जिसमें दीगर शहर जहाँ पे हमारे अलुमनाइज़ मौजूद हैं इंशाल्लाह वहाँ पे ओपन किए जाएंगे। आपके हजूर में, आपकी मौजूदगी में मैं यहाँ ये ज़िक्र करना बिल्कुल नहीं भूलूँगा कि हमारे तकरीबन सारे चैप्टर्स में से सबसे ज़्यादा जो एक्टिव चैप्टर है वो कराची का है, और इसमें यकीनन जवाद साहब की एफ़र्ट्स, उनकी टीम की एफ़र्ट्स, इदारों के साथ कोऑर्डिनेशंस में उनकी एफ़र्ट्स, हमारे यहाँ टर्किश इदारे हैं, टर्क कौंसल जनरल है, मारिफ स्कूल्स हैं, तीका है, उनके साथ कोऑर्डिनेशन में उनका एक बहुत एक्टिव रोल आया है। तो इसलिए मैं आपकी मौजूदगी में उनको स्पेशल एक शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगा। टर्की जिस तरह आज हमारे यहाँ मौजूदगी की, आपकी इजाज़त के साथ मैं 2-4 जुमले टर्किश में भी मेहमानों के लिए पेश करना चाहूँगा, अगर आप मुनासिब समझें। Müsaadenizle ben konuşmamı Urduzca'da başladım. Urduzca devam ediyorum ama arkadaşlardan, misafirlerden müsaade alarak size de Türkçe'de hoş geldin demek istedim. Bizim konsol jeneral kardeşimizi, Marif'teki yönetici arkadaşları, hepinize hoş geldiniz. Yoğun bir zamanda vakit ayırarak buraya gelmeniz gerçekten bizim için çok sevindirici. Çok mutluluk olduk sizi buraya görmekten yani. Çok teşekkür ederim. Ben konuşmamı müsaadenizle devam edeyim. जैसा कि हम सबको मालूम है कि आज हम टर्की की योम जमहूरिया के तसलसल से यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं। टर्की की हिस्ट्री की सक्सेस, उनकी सब कॉन्टिनेंट में पार्टिसिपेशन और ये सारी चीज़ों के ऊपर तो बात करने को, लिखने को बहुत कुछ है, और शायद मुझे दिए हुए टाइम में ये पॉसिबल भी नहीं है, चूँकि 2-2.5 मिनट गुजर चुके हैं और 2-2.5 मिनट रह गए। तो मैं जस्ट ये कहना चाहूँगा कि टर्की और पाकिस्तान के रिलेशन जो हैं वो आप शायद सदियों भी पीछे चले जाएं तो आपको वहाँ भी उसके कुछ ना कुछ ज़रूर असरात मिलेंगे, और हमारी हिस्ट्री में फ़िज़िकली इसकी एग्ज़ाम्पल्स मौजूद हैं। जैसे कि एक मशहूर नाम, इंशाल्लाह आपको टाइम मिले तो आप सर्च करें, अब्दुर्रहमान पेशावरी। अब्दुर्रहमान पेशावरी तहरीक खिलाफत में यहाँ से जाते हैं और वहाँ अपना रोल प्ले करते हैं। एक लॉन्ग हिस्ट्री है, आप इंशाल्लाह उसको स्टडी कर लीजिएगा। मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहूँगा यहाँ पे कि हमारे रिलेशन, हमारी 2 तरफ़ा ताल्लुकात, ये ना तो अल्फाज में समोए जा सकते हैं और ना ही इसको अल्फाज के साथ बयान किया जा सकता है। चूँकि मैं इसको हमेशा ये कहता हूँ कि जो इंटरनेशनल रिलेशन होते हैं, जैसा कि पॉलिटिकल मुख्तलिफ़ चीज़ों पे बेस करते हैं, आपके मफादात पे और आपके हिस्ट्री रिलेशन पे या पर्सन पे बेस करते हैं, लेकिन टर्की के साथ जो हमारी मोहब्बत और प्यार और भाईचारे का जो रिश्ता है वो इन मफादात से बहुत बालातर है, और हिस्ट्री में हमने भी और उन्होंने भी इसको वक्तन फ़वक्तन साबित किया, चाहे वो कुदरती आफात हों, चाहे वो पॉलिटिकल क्राइसिस हों, किसी भी सिचुएशन में तुर्की ने पाकिस्तान का साथ दिया और पाकिस्तान ने तुर्की का साथ दिया। इसकी एक आला मिसाल उस दिन हमारे सामने आई, वो ये थी कि जब साइप्रस की वार स्टार्ट हुई तो विद इन सम मिनट्स, ये स्पेशली मैं इसको कह रहा हूँ कि विद इन सम मिनट्स यहाँ से एयर कमांडर चीफ टर्की कॉल करते हैं और कहते हैं वी आर रेडी टू फ्लाई। यानी इस लेवल का हमारा एक रिलेशन है। अब ज़रूरत इस बात की है कि हम इस रिलेशन को अमली जामा पहनाते हुए इंटरनेशनल दुनिया में और इस वक्त स्पेशली आज की दुनिया में, क्राइसिस से भरी हुई दुनिया में, हम अपने रिलेशन को और स्ट्रॉन्ग करें। और सबसे अहम बात ये कि हम इस रिलेशन को आने वाली नस्लों तक पहुंचाएं, जो कि आज इस प्रोग्राम की बेहतरीन एक मिसाल है। यहाँ पे हमारे स्टूडेंट्स भी मौजूद हैं, इंशाल्लाह वो इस पे और स्टडी करेंगे, टर्की और पाकिस्तान के रिलेशन को और आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश करेंगे। मैं आप सबका दिलो जान से सब्र के साथ सुनने की वजह से आप लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। आपकी मेहमान नवाजी का शुक्रिया। जवाद भाई को स्पेशली थैंक कहता हूँ कि उन्होंने आज इस प्रोग्राम के लिए ज़ायबेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन और मैनेजमेंट के साथ मिलके इस प्रोग्राम को हतमी शक्ल दी। आप सबका दिलो जान से शुक्रिया। थैंक यू। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Thank you so very much, President Tulip, Mr. Saiful Islam, and the fluency your Turkish had was really. I was not able to crack. I was not able to crack the code, and yet, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to say hoş geldiniz. Sorry at the beginning. I would like to call Professor Dr. Altaf Mukati Saab on the stage, Vice President Academics, SZABIST University, to please deliver his remarks on this occasion.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of SZABIST University, its president, Ms. Shahnaz Wazir Ali, our vice presidents, deans, and all faculty members, I extend a very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests and dignitaries. Today is indeed a momentous day for SZABIST University. We are deeply honored to host and welcome His Excellency Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶, Consul General of Republic of Turkey, Ms. Bushra Polat, Vice Consul General, Mr. Masuk Ali, the newly appointed coordinator of the Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency, known as TICA, and all other distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate the Republic Day of Turkey. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Saiful Islam, President of the Turkish University Alumni in Pakistan, popularly known as Tulip, who has traveled all the way from Islamabad to be with us today, and to Mr. Syed Abdul Basit, Coordinator Tulip, whose dedication and support have been instrumental in organizing this wonderful event. Whenever I visit Turkey, I experience a special warmth and connection that is hard to describe. Each time I meet an ordinary Turkish citizen and mention that I am from Pakistan, they say with pride, "We are not friends, we are brothers." Before joining SZABIST University 12 years ago, I had the privilege of visiting Turkey as a representative of my former university. During that visit, I signed Memorandum of Understanding with three prestigious Turkish universities like Sabancı University and DOGUS University, DOSH University in Istanbul, and Yaşar University in Izmir. Later on, when my son decided to pursue higher studies abroad, he asked me for my advice, and without a moment's hesitation, I encouraged him to study in Turkey. He joined Medipol University, Istanbul. And I'm proud to mention that SZABIST has also signed an MOU with Medipol University in recent years. We are also honored in the past by the by the visit of His Excellency Mr. Cemal Sungu, the former Consul General of Turkey. We remember his warmth and affection. At his request, SZABIST organized a Turkish food festival, which he and his family graciously attended. Let me take a moment to briefly introduce SZABIST University. SZABIST was founded in 1995 by Shaheed 𝗥𝗲𝗬𝗂𝗏 𝗏𝗏 in the memory of her father, Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. In just 30 years, SZABIST has shown remarkably, and now it has 5 campuses across Pakistan. In Karachi, Islamabad, Larkana, Hyderabad and Gharo, these are the cities where SZABIST is present today. Our Karachi campus, where we have gathered today, is the largest with nearly 7,000 students, while the total student body across all campuses stands at around 19,000. We offer academic programs from undergraduate to PhD levels in a wide range of disciplines such as computer science, artificial intelligence, data science, management sciences, social sciences, biosciences, biotechnology, education, law, and media sciences. This outstanding growth has been made possible through the visionary leadership of our Chancellor, Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗨, who also serves as the Health Minister of Sindh. SZABIST is a progressive and inclusive university. We take pride in maintaining an almost equal ratio of male and female students. We are among the leading private universities in Pakistan and are fully accredited by all national regulatory bodies. I am proud to share that according to the Higher Education Commission's Quality Index, SZABIST has achieved a score exceeding 90%. I think students must applaud on this. Guided by our vision and mission, SZABIST focuses on 3 strategic priority areas. Number 1, academic excellence and global recognition. Number 2, research, innovation and technological advancement. And number 3, social responsibility and student support. In line with these priorities, we are keen to build strong academic and research partnerships with leading Turkish universities. We look forward to the support of TICA in this noble endeavor to facilitate collaborations and to provide scholarship opportunities for our meritorious students to pursue higher education in Turkey. Given TICA's remarkable presence in 150 countries and its impactful work in areas like education and health, we are confident that SZABIST will also become part of its future initiatives in Pakistan. I would also like to acknowledge and appreciate the continuous support of TULIP. With their collaboration, SZABIST has successfully launched Turkish language classes, which are further strengthening our cultural and academic ties with Turkey. In conclusion, once again, I express my deep gratitude to His Excellency Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗏𝗏, the Council team, TICA representatives, TULIP officials, and all our distinguished guests for gracing this special occasion with your presence. Your participation today has deepened the bond of friendship between the people of Pakistan and Turkey, a bond built on mutual respect, shared values, and brotherhood. In the end, I want to thank Dr. Faraz Junejo and Syed Abdul Basit for wonderfully organizing today's event. Pakistan-Turkey friendship, Zindabad. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Vice President, Professor Dr. Altaf Muqati sir, for your wonderful speech on this occasion. Without any delay, we will now watch a short documentary on the Republic of Turkey, highlighting its glorious history, resilience, and progress. Just enjoy this moment.
Dalgalan sende şafaklar gibi ey şanlı hilal. Olsun artık dökülen kanlarımın hepsi helal. Ebediyen sana yok, ırkıma yok izmihlal. Hakkıdır hür yaşamış bayrağımın hürriyet. Hakkıdır hakka tapan milletimin istiklal.
Bugün Cumhuriyetimizin 10. yılını doldurdu. En büyük bayramdır. Kutlu olsun.
En önemli gün, Cumhuriyetimizin kuruluş yıl dönümü. Vatan topraklarını savunmak, bağımsızlığını canı pahasına korumak için işgalcilere karşı onur savaşı veren bir milletin küllerinden yeniden doğuşudur Cumhuriyet. Olmaz denilenin imkansızın gerçekleşmesidir. Geri kalmış bir ulusun şahlanarak yarattığı mucizenin öyküsüdür. Mustafa Kemal'in lider dehasının tüm dünya tarafından kabul görmesini sağlayan muhteşem bir bağımsızlık mücadelesinin sonucunda canla, güçlükle, acıyla elde edilmiş büyük bir zaferdir Cumhuriyet. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti'nin yönetimiyle, yasalarıyla laik temellere oturmasını toplumun çağdaşlaşması izlemiştir. Gelecek 10 yıllara, 100 yıllara Türkiye'yi toplumsal çağdaşlaşma taşıyacaktır. Bu süreç kültürde, sanatta, eğitimde ilerlemedir. Atatürk, Türkiye Cumhuriyeti halkıyla, düşüncesiyle, zihniyetiyle uygar olduğunu göstermek ve kanıtlamak zorundadır diyerek Türk ulusunun yönetiminden düşüncesine kadar büyük bir değişim içine girdiğini belirtmiştir. Cumhuriyetin ilanıyla başlayan devrimler sayesinde Türk toplumuna çağdaş uygarlık yolu açılmıştır. Cumhuriyetin özü çağdaş uygarlık ve demokrasi bilinci. Bu seviyeye ulaşmak Atatürk'ün en büyük düşüğüydü ve bu uğurda büyük bir değişim süreci yaşandı. Büyük liderimizin çağdaş dehasından aldıkları esinle onun açtığı aydınlık yolda ilerleyen Cumhuriyet bilinciyle donanmış gençler yetişti. Türk ulusu modern giysilerle, şapkayla, yeni harflerle tanıştı. Onları hayatına kabul etti ve atasının izinden giderek muasır medeniyetler seviyesine ulaştı. Atatürk, devrimlerin halk tarafından kabul görmesini çok arzu ediyordu. Bu sebeple yeni harfleri bizzat tanıtarak halkın içinde halk onayıyla harf devriminin ilk adımlarını attı. Eğer bugün bizler Türkiye Cumhuriyeti sınırlarında bağımsız yaşıyorsak, hak ve özgürlüklerimize sahip çıkabiliyor, seçme ve seçilme haklarımızı kullanıyorsak, bunu Mustafa Kemal'in önderliğindeki cesur Türk insanının yarattığı bu mucizeye borçluyuz.
Bu anda büyük Türk milletinin bir ferdi olarak bu kutlu güne kavuşmanın en derin sevinci ve heyecanı içindeyim. Yurttaşlarım, az zamanda çok ve büyük işler yaptık. Fakat yaptıklarımızı asla kafi göremeyiz. Çünkü daha çok ve daha büyük işler yapmak mecburiyetinde ve azmindeyiz. Yurdumuzu dünyanın en mamur ve en medeni memleketleri seviyesine çıkaracağız. Bunda da muvaffak olacağımıza şüphem yoktur. Çünkü Türk milletinin karakteri yüksektir. Türk milleti çalışkandır. Türk milleti zekidir.
A very beautiful documentary. I cracked two things from that, and I want to ask the young generation sitting at the back. The last moments were about indeed, it is very true, the Turkish nation is hardworking, and the Turkish nation is intelligent as well, no doubt about that. What was actually the pinpoint? I just want to ask the young generation, the youth sitting at the back, what actually the pinpoint of this documentary? What I analyzed, any answers from that, from behind? It's all right. If you had given the attention, the major impact was put via the education. The process of change was via the education. So for the young generation, this is indeed very much important to understand that education is a major tool for the change and for the process of change in any society. Now, let us move towards a very exciting part of today's event. We are having some different performances, and the cultural performances prepared by our talented SZABIST University students to mark this special day. To begin, we have our first performance, a heartfelt presentation of the Turkish national song, beautifully prepared to honor the spirit and pride of the Republic of Turkey by Miss Hania Walid. I want to welcome her. Please welcome her.
Ey mavi göklerin beyaz ve kezel süsü, kez kardeşimin gelinli, şehdimin son ortusu, eşek eşek dalga dalga bayarım. Senin destaneni okudum, senin destaneni yazacağım. Seni benim gözmele bakmayan mezarını kazacağım. Seni selamladan uçan kuşun yuvasını bozacağım. Dalgalandığın yerde ne korku ne keder. Gölgende bana da yer ver. Sabah olmasın sesin ne çıkar? Yurda ay yıldızın ışığı yeter. Savaş bizi karlı dol götürdü gün. Hızlandı esindik. Dağlardan çora düştüğümüz gün. Gölgene sindik. Şimdi süzgün, rüzgarlara dalgalı, barışını güvercini, savaşını kartalı. Yüksek yerlerde açan çiçeğim, senin altında doğdum, senin altında olacağım. Tarihim, şerefim, şiirim, her şeyim. Yeryüzünde yer ben, nereye beklemek istersen söyle, seni oraya dikeyim.
Thank you, Ms. Hania. You just set the very good environment from this Turkish poem. Indeed, that was an opportunity for me and for all of us to learn from it. In its continuation, indeed, that was truly wonderful, I must acknowledge. How many of you, before moving on the next section, how many of you can just judge the similarities between the Turkish language and the Urdu language? There are so many. So we have different opinions. That means that much of you are aware. To settle your knowledge and to give more about on this presentation, I would like to call Ms. Rahima Taimur for this amazing presentation on the similarities between the Turkish language and the Urdu language. Please welcome her.
Merhaba değerli misafirlerim. SZABIST Üniversitesi'ne hoş geldiniz. Benim adım Rahima Taimur ve ben SZABIST Üniversitesi'nde öğrenciyim. Ben 2 sene İstanbul'da yaşadım. Şimdi SZABIST'te bilgisayar mühendisliği okuyorum. Bu dönem Türkçe öğreniyorum. Today, we are all gathered here to celebrate the Republic Day of Turkey. On that occasion, I would like to give a presentation on Turkish language and its similarity with Urdu. We're going to discuss here the similarities between both the languages, some common words between the two languages, some Turkish dishes that have the same names in Urdu, and comparison between Turkish and Urdu proverbs. The name Urdu is derived from the Turkish word ordu, which means army or camp. This language was developed amongst members of the Mughal armies. These members, they came from various ethnic backgrounds, including Turks, Arabs, and Persians. The amalgamation of the different languages that they used to communicate in, combined with the local Indo-Aryan dialects, gave birth to this new language called Urdu. Urdu, for that reason, it's also called 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗧 or language of the army. There are about 9,000 common words between Turkish and Urdu, but their pronunciations differ due to the vowel harmony. Okay, letters in Turkish correspond with Urdu alphabets in a way that J becomes Jim, Che becomes Che, He becomes He or He, and She becomes Sheen. Also, because of this difference, words like Khadija in Urdu are pronounced as Hadice in Turkish, and words like Zamin is pronounced as Zemin in Turkish. Word order and syntax. Other than that, the word order in Turkish is similar to the word order in Urdu, where the sentence starts with a subject and is followed by an object and ends with a verb. For example, o okula gidiyor. Just like with Urdu, words are also often doubled in a sentence. For example, sabah sabah nereye gidiyorsun? That is the Turkish version of the Urdu phrase, subah subah kahan ja rahe ho? As I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of common words between the two languages. Just some of these common words include pazar for bazaar, adalat for adalat, dunya for dunya, waqt for waqt, hibr for khabar, sefer for safar, kitab for kitab, sheher for sheher, hosh for khush, falsafe for falsafe, and hafta for hafta. Okay, there are a lot of Turkish dishes that have similar or exactly the same names as their Pakistani versions. Some of these include kofte. In Turkish cuisine, kofte or meatballs are made with lamb meat or beef, while in Pakistani version of kofte, these meatballs are cooked in a curry. Korma or korma. In Turkish cuisine, korma is a dish that is made with fried or sautéed meat, while in Pakistani cuisine, korma is a meat-based curry that is prepared using a base of fried onions and yogurt. Pilau. Pilau or pulav is a rice dish that is very famous with people of both regions. While Turkish pilau is often a simpler side dish of seasoned rice, the Pakistani pilau is a meat or vegetable-based rice dish that is a staple in South Asian cuisine. Chorba or shorba. So chorba or soup is a staple in Turkish cuisine, and it is often served as a comforting appetizer or as a hearty meal too. Meanwhile, shorba or salan in Pakistan refers to the flavorful gravy that serves as the base for many types of curries. Sherbet. Sherbet is a sweet cold drink that is enjoyed by many in the two countries. Kebab. Kebab is a general term that is used to describe grilled or roasted meat. Turkish kebab varieties include Adana kebab, doner kebab, and many others, while Pakistani kebab varieties might include chapli kebab, seekh kebab, shami kebab, and more. Chai. And lastly, we have the most favorite drink of both countries, that is chai. In Pakistan, milk tea is a staple in most households and is drank many times a day by each member. Similarly, in Turkish households too, chai, it holds a very special place and is enjoyed multiple times a day. Okay, here's a fun fact. There are a lot of proverbs in both languages that have the exact same meaning when they're translated. Okay. Davlan sese uzaktan hoş gelir. This is the Turkish version of the Urdu proverb, dur ke dhol sohane. The exact translation of this proverb is that the sound of the drum is pleasant from a distance. This means that things are more appealing from afar because that's when you cannot see the negative details in it. Then we have uzum uzume baka baka kararer. This is the Turkish version of the Urdu proverb, Jaisi sohbet vesi rangat. Its literal translation is, a grape darkens while looking at another grape. That means that people's behavior is influenced by the company they keep. Ayane yorganina gore uzat. This is the Turkish version of the Urdu proverb, jitni chadar ho utne hi paun phailao. It is a proverb that advises you to live within your means and not to overspend. The literal translation of this proverb is to stretch your feet according to your duet. Then we have damlaya gol ulur. This is the Turkish version of the Urdu proverb katra katra darya banta hai, and means that small consistent efforts can lead to significant results over time. Its literal translation is drop by drop a lake is formed. Yeah. Suten aze yanan yurta 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗪𝗃 yer is the Turkish version of the Urdu proverb 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶 𝗨𝗏𝗃 Its literal meaning is, the one whose mouth has been burnt by milk eats yogurt by blowing on it. It means that negative experiences make a person overly cautious. Acele işe şeytan karışır. This is the Turkish version of the Urdu phrase �ឡ𝗲𝗫𝗂𝗧 𝗨𝗏𝗃. Its literal translation is, haste makes the devil interfere. It advises against doing things too quickly, because rushing can often lead to mistakes. Nerede hareket, orada bereket has the Urdu version, himmat-e mardan, madad-e khuda. It literally translates to, where there is movement, there is abundance. It means that action and hustle leads to prosperity. Bir elin nesi var, iki elin sesi var has the Urdu version, tali ek haath se nahi bajti. It could be literally translated to what does one hand have? Two hands make a sound. It advises on joint effort to achieve more benefits. Çok teşekkür ederiz.
Thank you, Ms. Raima. The presentation was indeed a very, I would say, a free Turkish language foundation course. It has been done. And the best part, the major similarity, kofta, korma, and the dishes, and the kebab and the sherbet, because that was a very amazing knowledge she just shared. And correct me if I'm wrong, uzum uzume baka baka kerara, right? Jaisi sobat vaisi rangat. That was a very good proverb you just shared in your presentation. Thank you so very much. But I didn't hear any clap from you guys because that really takes a lot of time to make it. Raima, I hope you're happy now, right? Thank you so very much. Now, then another segment of this beautiful occasion. We are having some presentations on the Turkish folk dances. And first, I would like to give you some briefing on it. The first group by the students of Miss Elif. It's actually pronounced as Zeybek, right? Thank you so very much. I was actually practicing while I was sitting over there. And it represents the bravery, honor, and independence. The students who are coming on the stage to perform this are Abdul Bari Jogi, Muhammad Mujtaba, and Mrs. Saud Rind. So please enjoy this performance. What a powerhouse. A very, very great performance. Now let's move towards the second performance. It's about Eric Dali, right? All right, let's continue for 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗃, right? It tells the story of women who light up the night with candles in their hands, right? So these are let me give you some briefing. The 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗃 dance is by the students of Miss Betul, right? And the students who are performing on the stage are Miss Ania Khan, 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶 Minahil Nabil, Zunaira Razak, and Miss Amna Hamad. Please welcome them. Thank you so very much for this beautiful performance. Students are happy and the teacher as well is happy because this was a pure reflection of your efforts that you put in them. Indeed. Please give them a huge round of applause for them as well. No problem. We have another powerhouse for this occasion, and it's 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗧, right? This represents the joy of the people, spirit of celebrating together, and a true zest of life. And for this performance, I'll be welcoming Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗧, Mr. Hamal Rind, Mohammad Komel, Mohammad Mujtaba, Saud Rind, Shahroz Sultan, and Siptain Haider. Please welcome for this performance.
Erik dalı gevrektir, erik dalı gevrektir. Amanın basmaya gelmez, haydi basmaya gelmez. Elin kızı naziktir, el kızı naziktir. Amanın küsmeye gelmez, haydi küsmeye gelmez. Eller oynasın, eller diller kaynasın diller. Eller ne derse desinler, o dilleri yesinler. Amanın oynasın, eller diller kaynasın. oynasın diller. Eller ne derse desinler, o dillerini yesinler. Erik dalı gevrektir, erik dalı gevrektir. Amanın eğmeye gelmez, haydi eğmeye gelmez. Elin kızı naziktir, el kızı naziktir. Aman değmeye gelmez, haydi değmeye gelmez. Eller oynasın, eller diller kaynasın diller. Eller ne derse desinler, o dillerini yesinler. Amanın oynasın, eller diller kaynasın diller. Eller ne derse desinler, o dillerini yesinler. Tatlıdır ama serttir, Ankara'mız başkenttir. Tatlıdır ama serttir, Ankara'mız başkenttir. Aslını inkar edip söylemeyen namerttir. Aslını inkar edip söylemeyen namerttir. Öyle diyor, böyle diyor, derdim nedir söylemiyor. Zambara mı, zımbara mı?
Should I say this harika? Right. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you so very much. It was, I just actually said with them, what a wonderful performance by them. Right. The moment has come. I would like to call Turkish Consul General Karachi, His Excellency Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗪, to please come on the stage and address the audience.
By the way, before I start my dance, I have to say that the 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗪 tune that you just heard first, it was the first dance. It's the only tune that a Turkish military cadet or an officer is allowed to perform within public, because the officer or any military cadet is not allowed to kneel, and that's the only dance that he's allowed to do so. Okay, dear Madam President, Vice President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the 102nd anniversary of the proclamation of our republic, actually which is next week. On this special occasion, we commemorate Gazi Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of our republic, and we pay tribute to all those who contributed to the establishment and success of our modern Turkey. I want to start by highlighting the leadership of our president, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, who has turned Turkey into an international mediator based on expanding international partnerships, including with Pakistan. Pakistan is one of our priority partners, as reflected in the current and targeted level of cooperation that we have and aim to have. Under the guidance of our President and your Prime Minister, His Excellency Shahbaz Sharif, our cooperation has deepened even further, such as in including but not limited to infrastructure development and defense. Today is a day that provides us with an opportunity to cherish the extraordinary friendship between our nations. We share a bond unlike any other, that transcends usual diplomatic understatements, rooted in our shared history and mutual culture. The homage that the Turkish people pay to Muhammad Iqbal and the respect that the Pakistani people extend to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is an embodiment of our common background. I have had the privilege of experiencing this brotherly connection firsthand, even though I have been in Karachi for only about 2 months. Regardless of who we approach on official assignments, let alone the social ones, we are always welcomed with open arms and are preferentially treated compared to my colleagues stationed in other countries. I want to extend our gratitude to all provincial authorities for making us feel at home, and we promise to be worthy of their hospitality. As for the organizers of today's event, first of all, I would like to thank dear Madam President. The Turkish Maarif Foundation showcases our government's commitment to the future of Pakistan. We are willing to continue our contribution to the education of the youth of Karachi through the said foundation, our Maarif Foundation. Let me say that we are proud of your work and the results that you have achieved with your limited resources. With the generous help of the local authorities, we will hopefully be able to improve upon that in the future. I also need to note that our Maarif Foundation is not the only factor to our educational efforts. For those who are not aware, I'm sure most of you are aware, but for those who are not aware of the scholarships that our government provides, I strongly suggest getting in touch with the Turkish alumni in Pakistan, TULIP, just for the fact that they are the ones who studied in Turkey with our scholarships. They have the personal experience to show you the ropes. For every year, many students are selected based on merit and are enrolled in universities throughout Turkey. If you are a student thinking about pursuing your university education abroad, I remind you that Turkey has as many excellent universities as other countries do. I would like to pay tribute to Madam President Shahnaz Wazir Ali for facilitating this event. We could not have come together with such a beautiful crowd without your good office taking the initiative. Thank you. In closing, no, not needed, Nara. In closing, I want to express my sincere appreciation for the enduring brotherhood extended by the people of Karachi, including you. I look forward to witnessing the bond between our two great nations getting stronger during my tenure as Consul General and beyond. Happy to those who say they are Turks, and long live Turkey-Pakistan friendship. Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. And you just came 2 months back. It's been 2 months to Karachi, so welcome to Karachi, first of all. Indeed, you will like this city. It's a very beautiful city, inshallah. For vote of thanks, I would like to call Madam Shahnaz Wazir Ali, the President of SZABIST University, to please come on the stage and address the audience.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's my honor and privilege, Your Excellency, Consul General of Turkey, who's joined us in a celebration of the Independence Republic Day of Turkey, which will be, I know, on the 29th of October, the 102nd Republic Day. But it's a great pleasure, sir, for us to have you here, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗏𝗧. I'd also like to thank the President Saiful Islam Saab of TULIP and also Abdul Basit Saab for their support and cooperation. And it's a pleasure to have you here and to hear you speak Turkish. I think that we're all very pleased to welcome all the team that is here today. I want at this moment to thank in particular the Turkish teachers who teach our students, and the cultural performance of the dances that the students presented here, the music, the dances, and the presentation on the similarities between the between our language, Urdu, and the Turkish language. So we've had a wonderful morning here, a great, great morning. At this time, I also want to particularly thank Vice President Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗡𝗂𝗧 Sahab, because he's the one who actually has arranged all of this. And it's all our pleasure to be here. I think it was his initiative, amongst many other initiatives that Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗡𝗧 has taken to establish good connections with Turkish universities, where we have a MOU with 𝗦𝗭𝗶𝗰 University, but he's also visited many others. And I will speak a little bit more about university collaboration. I would like to thank Dean Dr. Faraz Junejo Sahab and all your team for organizing this event here today. Celebration of the Republic Day of Turkey here in this seminar hall in a university, one of the universities of Karachi, we feel is a very, very significant opportunity to take our cooperation to another level. We have heard about the history of Turkey, of course, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the greatest leader of Turkey, the founder of modern Turkey, a man who stands tall in history and whose example is read and whose history is read, of the huge transformation of Turkey into a modern state. I think it is read universally. It is certainly read with a great deal of interest in Pakistan. There are several connections that we have, cultural, historical, linguistic, and the friendship, strengthening our bonds of friendship. The universities have a very particular role to play. Whenever I think of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, his vision was for the future. He was looking at what Turkey could be in the future, what was the potential, what he needed to change. He changed so many things in Turkey, the education system, the status of women, the deep roots that he established for the respect for democracy, for the rights of the people, for constitutionalism. And I remember his quote, freedom or death, the freedom for the Turkish people to live in a free society. He looked to the future, and when we are sitting in universities, it is about the future. When you look at students here, they are the future. So today I want to talk a little bit about the future of SZABIST University in connection with universities in Turkey. I think there are many ways that we can collaborate, and we hope to collaborate. We already have Turkish language classes, and you got some example of that by a young student here. We would like to promote more and more students coming to our Turkish language classes and to build a whole cultural program around the Turkish language program here. And we hope that we can have further discussions with you on that. To have a cultural center, so to speak, which promotes knowledge about Turkey, films about Turkey, music, dances, poetry, in addition to the formal language classes. I think it's really important for us to do that. We would also take up your suggestion on scholarships for students who've done their undergraduate. Maybe they can go there for postgraduate work. And Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗡𝗧 will speak with your teams further on that. We would also like to promote student friendship. If a group from SZABIST University can visit Turkey in the summer and maybe attend a program at some reasonable cost, I'm sure we can arrange it, a cooperative arrangement between SZABIST University and one of the good Turkish universities. I think, as you well know, one of the most powerful influences of Turkey through the films recently, and particularly when COVID happened, was 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗥𝗏𝗃𝗃 was such a powerful, amazing, incredible movie, the serial that lasted, I don't know, 67 or 68 serial versions. And Turkish history came live for Pakistan. He's the most popular actor in Pakistan amongst all the foreign actors that are known here. So movies are powerful, film is a powerful medium, music is a powerful medium, language and culture are powerful mediums and platforms through which we can get our students here in SZABIST University to connect with young people in Istanbul and Anatolia and other places. So I would like at this point to thank everyone, thank the students very specially. I'm sure it's been a wonderful opportunity for you, and to thank you, Your Excellency, for joining us here today. We look forward to a very strong and long-lasting collaboration with you and through you with Turkish universities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam President. And indeed, the 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶 serial was one of the favorites of Pakistani nation. And much of the words were learned from that serial, the Chok Shukar and Evallah, mashallah, and 𝗿𝗲𝗶𝗃𝗬𝗓. So indeed, that was a very beautiful series. At the end, for the shield distribution, I request Madam President, Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗧, Sir Qazi, and Madam Nasreen to please come on the stage so that we can distribute the shields to our guest of honors. With every name I call, I want a huge round of applause, please. First of all, let me call the name first, please. The first shield, I would like to call His Excellency, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗧, to please come on the stage. Yes. Next, I would request 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗂𝗯𝗹𝗶, the Regional Director of 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗬𝗓 Marif Colleges, to please come on the stage and receive your shield. Sir, the claps were earlier. Please. So that ajrak suits you very well, mashallah. Now I request Mr. Saiful Islam to please come on the stage, the President Tulip, to receive a shield. Thank you so very much, Madam President, Dr. 𝗥𝗲𝗽𝗂𝗧, Madam Nasreen, and Sir Imtiaz Qazi Sahab. At the end, I would like to give the conclusion remarks. First of all, I want to thank to all of you for coming, because indeed that was very much, we can say very much a very great step towards the harmony and the bilateral relations. We extend our deepest gratitude to our distinguished Turkish guest representatives from Pak Turk Marif, Turkey alumni in Pakistan, and all the participants who made this day truly special. The powerhouses' performances were very great. Thank you so very much, the young generation. The Republic of Turkey reminds us of the enduring friendship, the shared values, and strong educational and cultural bonds between Turkey and Pakistan. On behalf of SZABIST University, we wish our Turkish brothers and sisters the continued peace, prosperity, and success. Once again, hoş geldiniz, and thank you for celebrating this remarkable day with us. This marks the end of the ceremony, but I request all of the people to be seated. Then our guests are welcome to the boardroom, please. Thank you so very much.